award-winning country music phenom. His album Experiment went to #1 on Billboard. Welcome the one and only Kane Brown. Welcome. Kane, I'm a guy that listens to country on the radio only, right? And when I first started hearing your music, I didn't know what you looked like, right? And I thought it was like just some like way older, big, like white guy, right? And I was like, this young kid, like he could have been a rapper, but he's like a full country guy. It like blew my brain apart.
Yeah.
Now, where did you get the title and idea for Experiment for your last album?
I went to Texas. We're trying to write like these pop songs as demos and then take them to Dan Huff, which is my producer, and make them really country. And a radio person asked me what I want to call the album, so I was just experimenting and it stuck with it.
Okay, well look, not only did it stick, but it worked. Okay, we're talking about a #1 album, and that's what happens when you experiment and it works. Everybody in this category, they're trying to experiment and none of it works. We call it failed experiments. Take a look.
Good.
Here we go. I can dunk, I swear. Oh. All right.
Why is he dressed like a dad already?
Man.
His outfit, his coordination, everything told you he could not do this.
I just want to go back to Hawaii. Okay. Pause it. Can you ever bungee jump?
No.
Would you consider it?
No.
Okay. Look. This is what may happen.
No.
Good. Locked. Oh. But they should just pick her up, unstrap her, and send her home. You know what I mean?
You can't let her try again.
Oh, get it, Karen.
Let's just stop it.
Get it, Karen.
You get a split?
Hey.
I don't think she knows how to do the splits normally.
Her body is yelling at her right now. You knew we couldn't do this.
You got a song called Heaven, right? That's basically like, hey, heaven is great and all, but lying here with you, girl, this is real heaven, right?
Yeah, when I heard it, I just related to my wife a lot.
Okay, because you're a man that loves love. Right?
Yeah.
You were recently married, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Look, this category right here is other people that love love, and they know that their relationship is better than heaven. Take a look. Girl, let's just get here. Man, I love it.
And then he walk inside?
You're not even sweating.
Feel me?
You feel me? Yeah. Girl, I love the Vikings. Oh, taste this, girl. Oh,
They
man.
never stopped either.
They're in a little thing called a drunk love bubble. You posted this really cute video of a fan of yours getting a CD and losing her mind. How did that make you feel when you saw that?
It was awesome.
It really was, right?
Yeah,
It was
just excitement.
Okay, now did you reach out to that little girl?
I shared it, so hopefully she saw that.
Man, and look, to that little girl out there, Kane would like to say he loves you.
I love you.
He appreciates you, okay? And we got you all the way from that time that your mama shot you and then landed you on Kane's social media. And girl, we got you here on Ridiculousness. Take a look at Gift For Ya.
Kane Brown.
Look at the fan. Look at see. Man, biggest fan ever. What is it?
What is it, guys?
What is it?
Daddy, I'm so happy.
I didn't know where he was going with it.
It doesn't.
I'm so happy.
Okay. It really doesn't seem like it. You know what I mean? Uh-oh.
She's like 3 with the pedicure, manicure.
Yeah, I saw that too.
Fully dolled
Man,
up.
all of us are like, damn, her toes looks on fleek. Christmas Patty.
This was a good Christmas.
Oh, okay. She got a car, you got socks. At least you can drive with her. We'll be right back with more Ridiculousness. Okay, so I understand that you proposed to your wife while watching a horror film. What was that all about?
Yeah, I surprised her on Easter. I pulled my tour bus up in front of her house. So she was crying because she was excited to see me. And then I just pulled it out, and Amityville Horror happened to be on TV. But it went through my mind. It was my mom's favorite movie, so it was kind of romantic because it was
Look, I love the connection, man.
Yeah,
It's like, it's
very
horror,
cool.
but my mom likes it. And I did just surprise her. You ready? Let's do this. Now, do you as a couple love horror films?
Yeah.
You
I
know,
grew up watching horror films.
Now, do you end up scaring each other? Like, will you pop out with like a knife? Like, oh, I'm just kidding.
No, we just moved into a new house that's in the woods, and she's scared to stay alone. And the other day, she was washing her face. When she closes her eyes, I walked up behind her and just stood there in the mirror. She screams, and when she screams, she smiles when she screams, like when she gets scared.
Okay.
It's kind of weird, but it's cute though.
Man, it's like meant to be. It's like a horror scream. Like, are you scared or happy or both? Well, look, dedicated to the love connected to horror, the category True Horror. Take a look. Who is that?
Oh, man. Where the f did he even go, bro? Hey, bro, he like, I ain't even talking to
Man,
him.
kill me if you find me, but I'm gonna be way down here.
So this is Carol, our Christmas elf.
Hello, Carol.
Carol,
Hello, Carol.
tell Santa we've been really, really good. Okay?
Man, does Elf on the Shelf eyes move? Does anyone
Yeah, they move.
Do they?
I don't know, I'm just saying so I can feel better about this. They move, right?
Just out of nowhere, I hear a big bang. Boom!
Okay.
Upstairs, right?
Okay.
And I don't know what it is because I'm home alone.
All right.
So I'm scared. If you came here to kill me, clap your hands.
Look, yo, that ghost clapped right at. Okay.
Yeah.
That was a joke.
And you know it was a black ghost because it was on rhythm and on beat.
If you came here to kill me, clap your hands.
Gone. Not gonna die by a clapping ghost. There you have it for True Horror. All right, Kane, we got ourselves a tweet that you gotta explain to us here. Okay, woke up from a dream. I was on the beach, and I got sand in my mouth, so of course I spit. And as I spit, I wake up and I realize I'm in bed, and now I have spit all over my damn sweatshirt. Are you trying to tell me full, like,
No, it was, I don't know. It was weird because I woke myself up when I did it, and I looked down, and it was just like, what? Gotta change now, and then go back to sleep.
Okay, no, it's like, well, oh well. Well, look, this category is dedicated to people that went through the exact same feeling that you went through, awake and confused. Take a look. Brad's gonna be so blown away.
What the is that? What the Get out! Get out!
Brad hates geese. Here comes a heart attack.
Wow!
Okay. Man.
She just think every moment she about to die because all she said was wow.
And she didn't even say it loud. She whispered it. Wow.
And this is it.
Wow!
Not the Grey Poupon.
I love Grey Poupon.
You would have woke up like, oh, stop it, you guys. Let me finish the jar. Oh, boy.
Oh, that's me. That's me at school right here.
Yeah. Hey, clap your way into to it. We'll be right back with more ridiculousness.